It's Kathy from Mam Talks. So before I get started today, I just wanted to show you a couple things because we have been trying to promote some of our Etsy friends. I have shown you on Loki's Workshop these amazing wooden spatulas, and you will get the name and code if you go to our website. It'll be on the bottom of the screen when we put this up, and it's Loki's Workshop, and it's Mam Talks 10 for 10% discount. Also new with us are these amazing, adorable masks. Okay, look, how cute are these? Especially once Anna and I can get back together, cooking together, we probably will still be wearing masks. So these are from PiecesofJADEBoutique. Again, Mam Talks 10% discount. And these are so comfortable. They are, I think, 100% cotton fabric. The baking print is adorable. So go ahead and you'll see on our website, and also you'll see on the YouTube the Etsy name and the Mam Talks 10% discount. So how's that? How am I looking? Oops, didn't do it too well, did I? There we go. So you can also put it around. If that's not tight enough, you can use the other string, which was on my nose, around. Okay, so there's options with these. But again, these are amazing and adorable, so check those out. For today, I'm going to make Tori Spelling's Cheddar Scallion cupcakes with whipped cream cheese. It's not a dessert. It's something you would have alongside with your entree. So I'm really excited to see how these come out. You ready? All right, let's do this. First ingredient into our KitchenAid, 2 cups of flour. Very simple. Pour in the flour. Boom, we're done, right? 2 cups of flour. Now we need a tablespoon of baking powder. That's a big, heavy tablespoon I just put in there. And a half teaspoon of baking soda. You don't usually see, or I don't, both baking soda and baking powder. So it's kind of a first. And then lastly, a teaspoon of famous salt. Okay? I'm going to just put that in there. And I'm just going to give one quick little mix together because it really isn't mixing a lot of stuff up yet. To this, we are going to add 2 eggs. Beautiful brown organic eggs. We're also going to add a half a stick of melted butter, which I did previously. Okay, we're going to put that in. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, we are going to put in a cup of shredded cheddar. I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to put in the one that's cheddar with some Monterey Jack. I think it will still be delicious. And then a full cup of sour cream. There's a lot of cheesy good stuff in here. I might have to have one with my lunch today. What do you guys think? And this is like the real sour cream. This is not your imitation, light, reduced fat. This is the real deal. Okay, we're gonna get all of the sour cream in there. This is really gonna be good, you guys. So let's just make sure we get every last drop of the sour cream. Done. All right. Okay, now it wants a half cup of chopped scallions. So you know what I'm gonna do? I washed these off. Not sure how many are gonna make a half cup, but I'm going to cut the tops off. This knife is crazy. This is like a surgical steel knife, but this thing, I love it, even for something as simple as this. And actually the other day I had to cut up a box and I used this knife and boom, done. 1, 2, I've cut limbs of small trees off. So little crazy. So there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut some pieces of it, okay? Make sure you can see that I'm doing that with my crazy knife here. And then I will just take this take that little one out. And I'll just kind of do some of the chopping like this, okay? Not sure yet how big these pieces are supposed to be. So I'm gonna cut them as best I can. And then we'll go ahead and see how it works. Kind of an experiment for all of us, right? Because you don't want to make them too small. Okay, let's measure half a cup. And if that works out right, I can tell you that this was about 3 bunches of scallions, okay? So we're gonna put that in there. Now we are going to mix it and see if it comes out light and fluffy. All right, it's not going to take long to mix it. I'm going to use my spatula. And I'm going to stop just to push the sides down. I like this because it's got a long handle on it. Oh, guess what? I can feel the scallions. Yep, there are scallions in this, you guys. Woo! All right, let's keep going for a few more minutes. I hear that my oven, which is set at 400 degrees, just beeped at us. Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna stop it. Hopefully we won't have any problems with it like I did with that Twix stuff, taking this off. That stuff was so thick, it was ridiculous. Now this is easy. So I'm gonna take this off and show you what we have right there. I'm also going to take my spatula, take off the rest of the stuff that's stuck here. So we make sure we get everything in here. It's almost kind of like, it's like a bread dough, but it's not as thick as a bread dough. You don't have to knead it or anything. I guess because you've got the sour cream and the butter. There we go. That was pretty cool. Pretty easy. Now, just gonna push sides down a little more and mix up what's down in there because some of it still is not mixed. And then, oh, I can see the cheese in here, and I think once you, these are gonna be really good, you guys. I'm really excited about this. Okay, so now that we have this done, all we have to do is put these into my cupcake tins ready to go. So we're going to bring these back over here. I'm going to move my little mixer, make sure you can see this, okay? And not sure the best way to get this in here, so I think, you know what? I think we will just use this little spoon here. It's a weird consistency to work with, so you know, cupcakes pour right in, and these don't really pour. So I'm gonna do, it says a spoonful, so that's a big spoonful, huh? Oh well, let's make them just however we want to. How's that? Okay. And I end up using some pretty little cupcake tins, the kind you would use for cupcakes. But see, this is so funny. It's like you can handle it. It's not gooey. And we'll see how many this makes. It doesn't tell you, or it didn't tell me anywhere in the recipe, how many it would make. Okay. So it looks like, whew, looks like we're gonna get maybe a dozen out of here. That would be kind of cool. I could get that. And they should come out. Yeah, this is pretty easy. It's a quick recipe to make. It would be good if you make it while your dinner is cooking in your Instant Pot or your crock pot or something on the barbecue, because it really doesn't take that long. So once we put these in, it only takes about 15 minutes. Now I'm getting fancy with two hands here. You know what? I think I'm gonna get a dozen out of here, you guys, which is really cool. Okay. I'm trying to get these done so we can get them in and show you how it goes and do our taste test and everything. You know what? I could always do more. So what I might do, this might be a bad thing. I'm going to make a couple of them maybe a little bit bigger, add a little bit more dough to it so I can use up all the dough. It's not that much left, but it's enough to at least make some of these a little fluffier. This is like playing with Play-Doh, is what I feel like I'm doing. So here we go. I'll add a little bit to some of these. I fear they will, well, they won't flow over like a cupcake does, that's for sure. But they will definitely, I imagine, with the baking powder and the baking soda and all that, rise up pretty well. I'm all gooey. This isn't the kind of dough you want to, behind closed doors, eat like you do the cupcakes. So I will be back. I'm going to wash my hands and then we'll put these in the oven. So hang on. Okay, clean hands. Ready? Here we go. Look at that. Got a dozen. Into the oven we go. And we'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay, our almost 15 minutes is up and I peeked in and they are done. So let's turn this off and let's take these out for you to see. It actually says to serve them warm so we don't have to wait. Okay, look at those. It also says to top them with whipped cream cheese and some scallions. Okay, so I have scallions left over. I have some cream cheese, and this is such a fun little tool. It's a little whip thing that will get this a little bit softer. Let's see if I can turn this so you can see what I'm doing here. Just a few spins. The cream cheese is already pretty soft. Okay. And now let's put a little dollop on one of these. I'm going to take a paper towel. I will take one of these out. So they didn't really overflow. Some got a little bit bigger, but nothing bad. Let's take it out of this little case. Now what I probably would suggest if you do it at home, or when you do it, don't use the cupcake paper things here. Go ahead and just spray this and put it right in there because it did stick a little bit. We're gonna put some of the whipped cream cheese on top, a little bit of scallion. Ta-da! Look how pretty. Look at that. Now, for the taste test. It's still pretty hot, you guys, so. That's delicious. I think once I turn the camera off, I will probably finish this entire thing. It's really good. So, remember these are cheddar scallion cupcakes with whipped cream cheese. Remember to go to LokisWorkshop for their wooden kitchen utensils. There's some pretty, he just did a gorgeous bowl. Ma'am Talks 10 for a 10% discount. PiecesofJADEBoutique. Again, this will all be spelled out for you. And you can see the handmade face masks, 100% cotton fabric. And Ma'am Talks 10, get you 10%. And don't forget our website, www.mamtalks.com. All of this will be on there. Our Instagram and Facebook. Ma'am Talks, please like and share and comment. And of course on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe and get your friends to subscribe and help us along. Thank you so much for coming in today. And I'm just waiting for the day that it's more than just me doing this because I miss my friends. So I'm gonna go have a little snack. You have a great day. Bye.